Your morning routine determines the rest of your day, and specifically, how much you procrastinate. For reference, I used to roll out of bed at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, crawl over to my iPad, and I was an iPad kid, and immediately I would scroll on YouTube for hours, and then maybe I'd get up and go eat dinner as my first meal of the day. This kind of morning routine, I wouldn't even call it a routine. It just was a morning event. Obviously got nothing done. I got absolutely nothing done all day. I would go to sleep late, I'd wake up late, and because of that, you're not going to be on track waking up at 1 p.m., right? No matter who you are, waking up at 1 p.m. is not going to be great for productivity. But slowly but surely, I've been improving my morning routine. I've been finding little niche strategies to skyrocket my productivity. And the two biggest ones that I've found aren't even difficult. They're actually very simple. And the first one is what I kind of mentioned earlier, is waking up early. And now, I don't want this video to be like an inspirational 6 a.m. morning routine video, but I honestly promise you that waking up early gives me so much more productivity throughout the day. You know, it's really hard to procrastinate when you wake up early, because it's like you gave yourself a commitment to waking up early, and when you did, you actually followed through and you got up. You're telling your brain that today is going to be a productive day. Today is the day that I'm not procrastinating. And that message reverberates throughout your head and then results in you actually getting stuff done. And now you might have two thoughts about this. The first thought is, well, I'm not going to get enough sleep if I wake up early. And to that I say, it's not about waking up early, it's about going to bed early. I go to bed at around 8 or 9 p.m. Now, that might sound really early, but it's also so that I wake up at 6 a.m. or about 6 a.m. It's not that you need to lose sleep and you have to look like a zombie the next day. It's that you go to bed earlier and you might have to deal with it for a few days, but then you'll get used to it and then you'll start waking up early as well. Now, another big thing is that there's this whole talk about how I'm a night owl or you're a morning person. I used to think that I was a night owl, but really, I was using it as an excuse to stay up late and keep watching YouTube. It wasn't that I truly felt better, it's just that I wanted to stay up late. Now, I'm not saying that everyone's gonna be a morning person or everyone's a night owl. I'm just saying it's more flexible than you think. Yes, I can stay up late, and yes, I can go to bed early. It's not so much are you this or that, but it's how much of this or how much of that you are. And you all are going to have at least 1% of you that's a morning person, but that morning person in you is going to thrive when you wake up earlier. And plus, the only way you can find out is if you actually try, right? And now, when you wake up early, the second biggest hack that I've found is to immediately do something. This is called eat the frog. Imagine you had to eat a live frog, as in those slimy toads that you see outside. Imagine you had to eat that live thing into your mouth. You had to put it in your mouth, chew, and then swallow. Would you eat that frog before dinner or after dinner? And if you say after dinner, you're not going to enjoy your dinner at all. You're going to keep thinking in your mind about how you're going to have to do this thing. You're going to have to eat a live toad. But if you eat it before dinner, it's going to suck, obviously. But then afterwards, you get to enjoy your full dinner. You get to enjoy your meal with no regrets. You actually get to fully feel the benefits of a normal meal. The point of that exercise is to get the hard stuff out of your day done out of the way as soon as possible. Because if not, you're going to be thinking about it for the rest of the day. And even if you're relaxing, you're not even going to enjoy the relaxation. For me, this is working out, either working out or recording a video in the morning. Yes, I get myself ready, but really, when I do one of those two things, I end up productive for the rest of the day. If I would just roll out of bed and maybe kind of meander around, maybe open up YouTube, then doesn't matter if I wake up early if I don't actually do anything. The point of this step is to build up momentum. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. You just need to give it the tiniest little push, the little poke. And then slowly but surely, you'll be building speed, energy, force throughout your day. But all that matters is that you did that first step and did the hardest thing, or at least something in the morning. Now, this whole morning routine stuff, it's important for productivity, but for me, the biggest thing is that it helps me to stop procrastinating. I hate procrastination with all of my being. And I want you to experience the benefits of actually living out your life and taking control over your goals and dreams. And it all starts with one simple morning routine. A morning routine will get you really far, but for ambitious people, they need something more than that. Us ambitious people need extra support and accountability. Imagine you could have calls where someone could give you the best advice and you could talk to someone about your problem without being judged. This is where I come in. I offer procrastination coaching, and if you're interested in finally reaching your goals and dreams, you can check out if you're a right fit for it down in the description.